Today we're talking 5 renovation tips that you need to consider before you rent or sell your property. We all know there's a number of ways to generate wealth in real estate: appreciation, loan pay down, cash flow. But today I really want to talk about smart renovations and how these can have a drastic impact on both your rental returns and the sale price of a property. So let's jump straight in. The first tip I want to talk about is painting. Now, so often I see people paint their own properties, and admittedly, people do get it right a lot of the time, but more often than not, I do see people get it so wrong. If you suck at cutting in, you don't know what you're doing painting, it's often worth paying the $3,000 or $4,000 to a professional painter to have the property painted properly. Now, buyers do pick up when they walk into a property. If the walls are marked, if the property's starting to feel a little bit run down, a coat of paint can make all the difference. But having it done to a professional level really is crucial. If the cutting in isn't up to par, there's paint over the light switches, it really starts to draw away from the property and will turn buyers away. So tip number 1 is have the property painted properly. You'll attract a better tenant if you're renting the property out, and you'll get a better price if you're looking to sell the property. Tip number 2 is kitchens. Kitchens are the lifeblood of a home. It's where people spend a lot of time, and people consider kitchens to be a big ticket item. So have a look at the kitchen of your property and have a look at what you can do to improve it and make it more appealing. It may not be a case that you need to completely rip out the kitchen. You may be able to just change over the bench tops, or change over the cupboard door handles, or change over the fascia of the kitchen and salvage most of it. So have a look. You don't always need to replace the whole kitchen, and if you can salvage it, you can add considerable value to the sale price and to the rental price just by giving it a bit of a facelift. Now, number 3 is flooring. There's nothing worse than walking into a property and seeing 4 or 5 different types of flooring. The kitchen has one type, the lounge room has another. There's a different type of tile when you walk into the hallway. So have a look and see, can you add value by replacing the flooring? I'm really loving some of the vinyl products that are in the market at the moment. They're cheap to install, they're long lasting, and they do look fantastic. So have a look at what flooring options you can have. And another point to consider is if you do have carpets in the bedrooms and you're just looking for a cheaper, easy fix, are those carpets in the bedrooms stained, looking ratty? Maybe worth just changing the bedrooms over. Carpets cheap, $300 to $400 for a bedroom, and you can remove that stained looking crappy carpet and really have something appealing in those rooms. It might add $10 or $20 a week to the rental price, help you attract a better tenant, or get you a considerable amount more when you look at selling. 4th tip is look at lights and fan fittings. There's nothing worse than walking into a property and seeing rusting ceiling fans and lights that are starting to fall apart and bulbs not working. So have a look at your electricals. Fans are cheap to replace, lights are easy and cheap to fix. Maybe a feature pendant light over the kitchen could be really what your property needs to make it pop. So have a look at those as options. Electrical stuff like your fans and lights are not expensive and will add value to both the rental and the sale price. 5th and final thing is curb appeal. I'm a strong believer that when buyers and tenants turn up to a property, they make their mind up within about 30 seconds if that property is suitable for them. So if you can make that first 30 seconds count and really make your property pop from the street, you're going to be in a much better position to get top dollar when it comes to both renting and selling the property. So there you have it, guys. That's my 5 tips on smart renovations you can do to your property to considerably increase the rental value and considerably increase the sale price. If you have picked up something of value today, picked up something that you want to think about or that you might implement into your property, make sure you hit the like button, guys. And if you want to see more, subscribe. We bring out a heap of content on this channel and love bringing you new videos. Till next week, guys, have a fantastic week.
Here I am, know it's been a while. I was in denial about my love. Here I stand, I know I walked away. Had to find the person I'd become. You should go